This story comes from my uncle who was born on Halloween. He always had the craziest, creepiest, unbelievable stories you'll ever hear. Now, he told me about on his job, he drives a cement truck, and it was a young black lady who got the job, and she was all happy to try to prove herself and prove that she could do everything that the men's could do. So when him and her got to the job site, they posed, and he took a picture or whatever because she was all excited. Every job she did, she just was, posting on social media and all that kind of stuff, I guess, or Facebook or whatever. So when they got to the job, it was down a real steep hill, like an incline. And he was like, man, I don't know if we can, because a cement truck, when it's fully loaded, can be like 100,000 pounds. So he knew that if that truck gets going down that hill and lose control, it ain't going to stop until something make it stop. And imagine what it'd take to make a dang big old cement truck stop. So he was like, I don't know, I really ain't feeling it. So he said he gonna call dispatch. Now when he called dispatch, they ain't there. So they said, well, the other truck went down there. Blah, blah. So she said, don't worry, I'll go. So she go down there. And he said, as soon as she started down that hill, she tried to put it like an all-wheel drive. But soon he said she must hit the wrong button, or something happened, or the ground up under her gave way. Maybe it was kind of wet or something like that. And he said she started flying down that hill. He said full speed. And it got when sometimes the trucks, they get to going like that. So if you trying to hit the brake, your foot will get knocked off that brake, man. Like I done had that happen to me before. I go over something, and then the seat's made to bounce to stop you from getting hemorrhoids and junk. So when your foot missed that brake, that truck got to flying down that hill. And he said the sound it made, he said it hit the trees, ran through the trees, went through the house, and kept on going back through the house and out into the backyard somewhere. He said he couldn't see it when it went through the house, but he said the sound that it made, he said it sounded like somebody dropping a building on top of another building, man. Now, later on, after he called the dispatch and the fire department, the police and all that, and the emergency people, he said later on that night, when he got home, he looking through his phone. And he said when he looked at the picture of her eyes was all blacked out on that picture.